lot of back-to-school boxes to check, but you can't skip a trip to the doc.
I fear that there's a number of children who are falling behind on their immunizations because they may have missed their well-child visits during the COVID-19 pandemic. I want to stress to parents who are listening that childhood immunizations are one of the most impactful medical interventions in history. If you look over the past 20 years, childhood immunizations have saved the lives of 37 million children across the world.
And the more kids not up to date with vaccinations, the more dangerous things get.
Herd immunity is when a large portion of the community becomes immune to a specific disease, and that makes the spread of the disease from person to person unlikely. And so this concept is really important because when the levels of immunity drop just 1% lower than what is needed for herd immunity, that puts that community at risk for severe outbreak of that disease. And a great example of this is measles. In the year 2000, the United States declared that measles was eliminated. Yet in 2019, we had over 1,200 cases of measles in the US in 31 different states.
The doctor suggests getting your kids up to date on vaccinations now because it takes time for our bodies to build up immunity. Plus, many are given as series, including for COVID-19.
Both Pfizer and Moderna were recently approved. The Moderna vaccine is approved for children 6 months through 5 years of age. It's a 2-dose series given 4 weeks apart. The Pfizer vaccine has been approved for children 6 months through 4 years of age. It's a 3-dose series, and the first is given 3 weeks apart. The third dose is given 8 weeks after the second dose. That third dose is not a booster, it's part of the primary series. COVID-19 is a very unpredictable illness, and so we're unsure of which children will develop long-term COVID, which children may need to be hospitalized, and which children may die from COVID. And so we look at all the tools in our arsenal. The greatest tool we have to prevent long-term illness, hospitalizations, and death are the COVID vaccines.
Be sure to talk with your family physician and visit familydoctor.org/vaccines for more info.